Hi, it's Cheryl from That's What She Said, and today I'm going to talk about my foolproof way that I layer adhesive vinyl. It starts in Cricut Design Space, and that's what we're going to get started doing now. And if you've ever tried to layer vinyl before, you know that you can run into a whole slew of problems. So this method that I'm sharing here and then through this video really solves most of all of those. So let's get started. Here I have a 2-layer design. I'm going to put this on a water bottle. So I have the pink layer and the gray layer. And what I'm going to do to start out is I'm going to add a triangle shape. I have used the circle before, and I just found that I was having errors, and so I realized the shape with the points do much better. So choose, a triangle, a square, a diamond, something like that. So first here I have a triangle, and I just made it a bit smaller. You can make it about 1/2 inch. It doesn't matter. It's not science. And I normally place it, I don't know, 1 inch or so away from my design. And you'll see why I place it so far away in just a second. So from here, I'm going to come over into the layers panel. I'm going to click duplicate, and then I'm going to select both of my triangle layers, and I'm going to come up here to the align tool, and I'm going to center them on top of one another. And now what I'm going to do is come back over to the layers panel, and I'm just going to select one of the triangles. And then I'm going to come up here to my material colors, and I'm going to select one of my material colors. And now I'm going to go ahead and do that for all my triangles. And something I should have mentioned before, if this design happened to have 3 layers, I would make 3 triangles. So as many layers as you have is the number of triangles that you need. So for here, obviously we just need 2, so that's what I did. So with this triangle selected, I'm going to come up here and I'm going to make that one pink. So now we have a pink and a gray that match our pink and our gray layers. So next, if we were just to cut it like this, as you know, it would cut like this, and that's not what we want. So we're going to cancel that cut, and I'm going to show you. We are just going to select our gray triangle, and we're going to select our gray layer, and I'm going to click this attach down here. And I'm going to do the same for my pink layer. Select both layers and click attach. Now that's perfect. That's exactly what we need. So now I'm going to click make it. And here it's going to show you we have our letters and a triangle, and then we have our background shape and a triangle, and that's exactly what we want. So from here I'm going to click continue, and here I'm going to connect my machine. I am using my Cricut Explore Air 2 today. And so I'm just going to turn the knob on my machine to the vinyl setting. If you are using a Cricut Maker, you will just select the premium vinyl from the list of materials. So here you see I have the dial set to vinyl, and now I'm going to load my tools and the mat. My tools is the fine point blade, and that's already in there, so I'm going to load my mat and I'm going to get cutting. I've cut my vinyl sheets a little bit smaller just around my design area, and now I'm using my weeding hook to remove the excess vinyl away from our monogram design. Now I'm going to cut a piece of transfer tape just large enough to cover my monogram area. Apply the transfer tape on top of the monogram, and then use the scraper tool just to smooth any bubbles and make sure that the transfer tape is really stuck to your vinyl. Now here's where the magic happens. So I'm going to peel back this corner just enough to expose the triangle. Nothing more, just the triangle. And I'm going to take a pair of scissors and I'm going to cut away the backing of the vinyl, the white part. Now I'm going to line the triangle of my pink layer, the top layer, over top the triangle of the blue layer, which is the bottom layer. So I'm going to line the 2 of those up just like this, and then I'm going to carefully remove the backing, the rest of the backing, off that first layer, off the pink layer of vinyl. Now you just smooth the top layer, the pink layer, smooth that right over the top of the blue layer, the bottom layer, and I used the scraper tool just to scrape any air bubbles out and make sure they have good adhesion, and now you have your layered vinyl design. Peel back the carrier sheet of the bottom layer, the blue layer, so now just peel that back carefully, and now we're ready to apply it to our water bottle.
I prepared the surface of the water bottle just using a little bit of rubbing alcohol, just cleaning the surface where I was going to apply the decal, and then I just applied the decal as shown and removed the triangle. Now you have a perfectly layered design. I hope that you will like and follow.